Well, on this Mayor Monday, we are putting the spotlight on one of Oregon's top coastal destinations, Lincoln City. You're looking live right now at some of the waves on the coast in Lincoln City through our Chinook Winds casino camera.
The community on the Central Coast is known for tourism. It draws visitors from around the region and also around the world to check out the beautiful coastline and the small businesses that they have there. And joining us live with some updates for her city is the mayor of Lincoln City, Susan Wahlke. How are you? Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
Now, you have some new businesses in Lincoln City, so tell us about those.
We sure do. Northwest Natural is opening a new office. It's now under construction. And O'Reilly Auto Parts is opening a new business. Exciting things are happening at the south end of town. Pelican Brewing Siletz Bay is working on their new building. And Heinz Dine is getting close to being fully open. That's a food truck court. There will be 10 to 12 food carts at Heinz Dine. Otis Cafe has moved into town, and they are also at the south end of town. We have a few businesses that are being renovated. The former Cruise Inn has new owners, and they're completely remodeling it. And there's two other businesses along 101 that have been in really bad shape for a long time, and they've applied for building permits to renovate their buildings, which is really good news.
That is a lot of good news after, some of the ups and downs that we've seen in the pandemic. It's been so hard on local businesses. How are businesses in Lincoln City weathering the storm and recovering now?
We've had several open in the last 2 years, and not very many closed. So that is very encouraging.
Good news.
Yeah, your area is one of my favorite places in the coast. I mean, not just Lincoln
Mine
City,
too.
Of course, Newport, Lincoln City, Depot Bay, that whole area of the Central Coast. Tourism is really important to your area. So as we try to get through this pandemic, what's your message to visitors ahead of spring and summer?
Please be patient. We still have a lot of service worker shortages. Some of the restaurants are open shortened hours, and please be patient with the servers and other frontline people.
Yeah, well, I would imagine that as we see some growth out on the coast and new businesses, that can be an indicator of more people moving out to the community. Do you have any updates in terms of growth and development for housing?
Yes, we have good news. We have partnered with an organization called Innovative Housing, Inc., and they will be developing a 100 apartment building complex. They design apartment communities to address local needs in creative and effective ways, and they pair.
Did we lose her?
We also have a 44-unit development that is close to being approved. We have a 32-lot phase of a subdivision that's just been approved, and an 18-unit apartment building that is now accepting applications for tenants.
Yeah,
lots happening, and lots of transitional housing helping.
Sounds like it. Yeah, that's great news.
Okay, yeah, I was curious about that when you got into transitional housing. Obviously here inland we are, have homeless issues. Do you see that on the coast?
Yes, we do. People ask if we have a homeless issue because they don't see the tents on the sidewalk, but they're in the woods or couch surfing or living in their cars. We do a big homeless problem, and also we lost families in our area lost 300 homes in the Echo Mountain Complex fire.
Right.
That's right.
Those families are back in their homes, but there's still a lot of people who haven't returned.
Yeah. Well, we certainly hope to see the continued growth and development out there on the Central Coast, a good sign of good things to come. Mayor Susan Wahlke, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Great to talk with you.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Same to you.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Thanks.
And be sure to stay up to date with communities across our area by checking out our previous Mayor Monday segments. We have those posted on coin.com under the AM Extra section.